Good morning, Taurus. This is your daily read for Monday, February 18th. I have added a deck to your regular roundup here. We're going to use a Line Strider tarot deck as usual to pull the 5 cards for your read for the day, and then I'm going to use the Gateway cards by Denise Linn, the Work Your Light Oracle cards by who's it by? I don't remember. Oh, geez. Oh, there it is. Okay. By Rebecca Campbell. I was thinking it's Rebecca Campbell. All right. And not Art Oracle. The Fashion Oracle deck. This is, again, I'm using this deck because some of you, you guys are busy. You got to go back to your lives and go back to work. And I want to give you a little bit of inspiration and something, high energy. Somebody in the comment section was saying that this was they wanted to see more of the Work Your Light Oracle deck, and I think you're right. It is a very nice, positive, very light morning read. So for those of you who are, possibly more spiritually inclined, light workers, other readers, I myself, whenever a tarot reader pulls this deck, I love it. I love it. I love this deck. But I thought maybe it was a little bit too out there. I think I've been a little bit too out there sometimes. So for people who are kind of not spiritual light workers or, along that line, it's a little bit overwhelming. So I'm taking that into account and let's get started. Okay. By the way, just wanted to say, hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. Hope you're chilling out, enjoying your Sunday. I have a lot of cleaning to do. Trust me, I don't like to clean. Alright. Tower. Now, I didn't shuffle enough yet. Now, I don't know. I'm torn. What do I do? Do I take that as the daily situation, or do I take that as just something that came out to let us know? So I'm going to take it as something that just came out to let us know, because I like to give it a good shuffle. But then, who am I to argue with spirit? So, Tower. The Tower is something coming out of nowhere. It's going to feel like it could be anything from a shit fit, a big fight, a meltdown, to just finding out something that breaks down a way of thinking, an old way of thinking. This could be anything from a big fight with your family to a breakup to finding out something that, about someone or something that changes everything you think, okay? So I'm going to take this back, and I'm going to keep going. What I do is I pull 5 cards. The first card, Taurus, that's the situation. Second card is you. Third is surrounding you. Fourth is outcome. And then when I pull the outcome card, I always check the bottom one, and I put that at the bottom for the underlying energy. Just because that's the way, I guess, the cards and spirit wants to do it. So that's how it is. All right. So the first card again is the situation. Second, you, Taurus. Third, surrounding. Fourth, outcome. And then I pull the bottom card from the deck for the underlying energy. All right. So could we please get a card for the situation for Monday, February 18th for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please? Can we please get one card for the situation for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please? A little more energy. I'm just going to pick on the top. This is the situation. Two of Pentacles. All right. This is you, Taurus. Next card is you. Okay. Ten of Pentacles. Excellent. Beautiful card. Sorry. Okay. Next card is surrounding you. There's a tower. All right. So that's surrounding you. Here we go with the outcome. That's it. And the one on the bottom, Ace of Pentacles. All right. Ace of Swords underneath that. Damn. Okay. Well, pardon me for a second, because when I do readings, weird things happen. Like my throat starts, you know, constricting and getting... like I have to cough, but there's nothing to cough out, and then sometimes my nose runs. Depends on the wonderful energies. All right, small price to pay. Anyway, Two of Pentacles. Let's talk about that. That's the situation. So, Two of Pentacles is just about busy day. This is something typical of anybody going to work where there's, you know, you have to deal with a lot of communication and a lot of, you know, faxes and phone calls and messages being sent back and forth. This is like a lot of plate spinning, juggling finances, seeing to a whole bunch of different things, and kind of facilitating work getting done, where you see where from one place you take to put to another, and from one other place point you take to put to another point, where it works out in the best interest, like this way of being very good with your energy and your resources, clever in that way. Or also can speak to just the water in the background, usually in the Two of Pentacles, is choppy. So it's not smooth sailing. It's something that effort is required to maintain the situation. I'm just holding on to my coffee. I just woke up. Okay. So Two of Pentacles, in that way, is just a busy day at work, or getting things done, or communications, or for some of you, it'll be just juggling finances. Okay? And in love and romance, for some of you, it could be juggling two people. So I'm going to give you all the different kind of ideas here. You, Taurus, you're 10 of Pentacles. So you're fabulous, okay? 10 of Pentacles is the completion of the Pentacles. What that speaks to is someone who is rock solid, okay? Got great roots. You have a community or support system, or you are that for people. You are someone who is well-to-do. This is the card of lineage, legacy, inheritance, and family money, family name, all those types of things. So already we're dealing with someone who has already mastered the material world, okay? Might be a very specific reading for someone, might be, you know, taken in a general way for other Taurians as to do with your family, okay? And commitments. So in that way, that Ten of Pentacles, it speaks to, yeah, that's commitment. You see this older couple with their dogs on their estate, and sometimes it will show a grandfather giving a some kind of jewel or treasure to a baby, with the loving couple in the background with the pets, a huge, huge piece of land with a beautiful castle in the background. Basically, Ten of Pentacles speaks to wealth, abundance, success, commitment, lineage, community, caring for others, responsibilities. It comes with responsibilities. It's not something where you're just loaded and you're having a good time. It's something where there's lots of responsibilities that come with it, like kind of this royalty feel, okay? Where, for example, if you're a prince and you're trying to look for someone, you got to find someone that fits in your kingdom, right? That kind of thing. So, in a mundane way, it could speak to two people. You are committing to someone, okay? Or you are committed already to someone, and you're trying to look at two people. Could be in that way as well, okay? For some of you, it could be juggling finances, and the situation is that you already come from money, but you're juggling finances right now because you're trying to do, like, pull a Gilmore Girls, where you're just like going off on you and doing your own thing. Or for some of you, it could speak to the situation here is busy at work, a lot of communications. As I said, using your resources wisely, maintaining, possibly trying to start something new, because this is also Two of Pentacles is a card of, when I say using your resources, it's kind of like you have a restriction on your resources, and so you're trying to start something, you're trying to do something, you have a solid foundation, you've got the Ten of Pentacles, maybe you have that kind of solid financial foundation as well to be able to try to do something out on your own. So it's speaking to using whatever set amount of resources you have to facilitate what you're trying to do and grow your business, okay? Could be along those lines. I'm reading this in a whole bunch of different ways, just for those of you who could, because if I read it in one way, it's kind of projecting what I feel like saying, okay? So let's keep going. The Oracle cards will give us further clarification. In the surrounding you, Tower. I told you about Tower already. We talked about Tower. You got Tower before too for the daily read. Somebody or something's going to come out of nowhere. This lightning bolt, ba-boom, Tower, collapse, people falling out, okay, to their death. Here they show an Asian tower, okay, above this tower, whether it be Japan, wherever, I don't know. But the point of it is to say that something's coming out of nowhere. It's going to be big. It's a fake card. It's going to influence your life, and it's going to change your life, some aspect of it, the way you think about something, all the way to a relationship, anything, okay? It's got a dangerous tone to the Tower. It's got a destructive tone to the Tower, kind of like Goddess Kali, where when she destroys something, you're like devastated and you're lost, but then you honestly feel free and liberated, because if it was that solid, would you really, would it be destroyed, right? So when I see Ten of Pentacles, a really strong foundation here with deep roots, I don't see this tower that's going to destroy your life, because you're just too strong for that. What I see is it's going to be something out of nowhere that's going to be oh shit, that happened. What the hell? That kind of thing, okay? Could even be you having an angry meltdown. Okay, so Five of Swords is the outcome. It's an abuse of power, humiliation, disgrace. I'm not going to put it lightly. Five of Swords sucks. Five of Swords is where you win at the cost of another, at the expense of another, okay? Or someone's winning at the expense of you, okay? However that resonates. Maybe possibly with this juggling situation, being found out, okay? And getting, could be, okay? Like, let's say you're juggling two people, you're already in a committed relationship. Secret is revealed, cat's out the bag, ooh, shitstorm. And then disgrace, humiliation, being left out. Like, this is where Five of Swords 2 kind of like, you want to be forgiven, and, you don't get forgiveness kind of thing as well, okay? You see how this person looks. They've got 5 people's truths. Anyway, it's not a good situation, okay? It's an abusive power. So if it's you, Taurus, and you're doing something sneaky and you shouldn't be doing it, don't do it anymore. If it's someone doing this to you, just know it's an empty victory, okay? They won't enjoy it. I mean, if they do, then they're an asshole. On the foundation here, Ace of Pentacles, this is the underlying energy. The Ace of Pentacles is a new opportunity of the material world being offered. The beginning, the seed of it. Not even being, it's coming your way. It's not something that's being offered by, let's say a page brings it to you. That's an offer coming into you from someone. The Ace of Pentacles here is just there, okay? It came across your path. Ace of Pentacles is about the seed to the 10 of Pentacles. The seed to the completion of the Pentacles. It's got so much potential in this. All the aces have so much potential. And there's an Ace of Swords over here, let's not forget, under this. Speaking to a push for a new beginning, okay? This Ace of Pentacles can be anything related to the material world, from finances, relationship, to your health. So whatever that resonates for you, and I'm not going to pretend to tell you that it's about your health, and because I'm not that great a tarot reader, I don't know, I haven't really seen anybody who can do that, okay, with, you know, certainty. So I need oracle cards. So this Ace of Pentacles is just something, an opportunity that's coming in. It could be a new business venture, could be a new relationship, could be this is what's causing trouble here with the Two of Pentacles juggling. Okay, I don't know. We'll see. The Ace of Swords, though, that's about truth, victory, clarity. This is all about speaking up, letting someone or letting people know how you feel. Truthfully, hiding nothing. It also is the card of cutting off what no longer serves you. And it always says the sword cuts both ways. So there is a destructive edge when you're cutting off, that you cut yourself as well, like you damage yourself as well, or you cut off things that you might need later. So with the Ace of Swords, again, when I told you this tower could be a big shit fit, where you like have a meltdown or get angry about something, okay? Whatever, if there's a revelation, whatever it is, don't let your righteousness or your indignant emotions or the feeling of indignance get too carried away, because this Ace of Swords can go, you know, 0 to 100, and then you can cut too much off that you might need later, okay? That you don't, just try to temper your sword a little bit. All right, so a new opportunity and speaking your truth. I don't know. Let's see. I'm going to pull a Gateway card by Denise Lynn. But whatever it is, in the past we got the Tower card for one of your dailies, right? The last 2 days, whatever it was. Not yesterday's, but the day before, the day before. So it's already happened. It's already affecting you. It's already around you, right? This is not something where it's going, this is the outcome. No, because the Tower's already happened. So you're still good. Remember when I was saying, like, even with this around you or this revelation coming, that you'll be fine because your foundation is good. So I feel like this Taurus, this Tower around you, I feel like it's already happened, just because I was reflecting back to it before in your other reading. Okay? So maybe it's a residue of this. Let's see. Can we get an oracle card, please, for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? For Monday, February 18th, 2019. Now, today's Sunday, so I sound like I'm, you know, croaky voiced and sick. I'm not. I just woke up. But otherwise, the other days, I have things where I have to wake up, so I'm full of energy when I do your reading when I come back, because I've already been out and about. All right, this is with Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Monday, February 18th, please. I'm going to pick a card. It's nice when they pop out on their own. Here's me trying to force it. There we go. Flying free again. I unfurl my wings. We got that before, didn't we? I unfurl my wings and fly. On the bottom, cherishing self. This looks like my table. I accept and love myself. Okay. I'll just keep this over here. So I'm going to read you both. Flying free. In case you guys forgot, because I did. I know it's about flying free, but you know. Card meaning, be daring. Cast aside conventions and restrictions. Dance, laugh, explore. Go beyond your predictable behavior and say yes to life. By doing so, you support others in finding their wings. The universe wants you to know you're not on the planet to live a mundane and ordered life. You're here to grow, expand, and step into your extraordinary self. Of course, there are times to live an ordinary life, but there are also moments to fling your arms to the heavens. Choose life on your terms. Clear out mental and emotional fog. And move beyond those situations that you have outgrown. Don't unconditionally accept the rules you have placed on yourself or that others have placed on you. Questions to ask yourself. Am I truly on the pathway to greater freedom? How can I free myself from limiting beliefs and habits? Is it possible that I need to free myself from something or someone? How might this card represent my soul's cry for freedom? Okay, so some Taurians over here feeling completely like they need to fly free. This kind of... Yeah, because Ten of Pentacles also does have a very restricting element, okay? If I take it at a lower vibration. I love the Ten of Pentacles, but really it's got this element of you have to do this because, you know, your grandparents did this and they went to this school and then you are going to go to this school. And this lineage thing, like you're going to marry someone of your own culture and of your own faith because that's what we do and you have to protect the name and all these types of kind of restrictions and responsibilities that come with Ten of Pentacles. As I said, Ten of Pentacles, it doesn't come like without strings. Ten of Pentacles is about legacy and lineage, all these things. There are responsibilities to the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so which explains why you might be wanting to fly free. This feeling of restriction where you can't really go nuts and have 7 different personalities where you're a hippie, you know, for a few years and then next time you're a little bit, you know, Wall Street and then next time you're a little bit, you know, doing something else. This is something where you have to be what you have to be. Like you're groomed to be what you have to be. Okay, kind of thing. So cherishing self, let's look at that. Okay. It says there are times to put your own needs above the needs and expectations of others. Put yourself first today. Buy yourself roses. Invite yourself out to a sumptuous dinner. This is how I'm feeling, man. Or buy that special gift for yourself that you've been putting off. Treat yourself the way you would treat an honored guest. I like that. All right. The universe wants you to know. Be your own advocate. Spend time cherishing yourself kindly and gently. Focus on what is wondrous and remarkable about you. When you truly care for yourself, you are able to care for others even more and make a difference in their lives. It's difficult to give when your cup is only half full, but when your cup is overflowing, you have more than enough to offer others. In the same way that a flight attendant tells you to put on your oxygen mask before assisting others with theirs in an emergency, cherish yourself first, and then others will benefit even more. Questions to ask yourself. Is there something blocking my self-care? How can I cherish myself even more? In what ways do others benefit if I nurture myself? So, you know what that's saying, right? Taurus is always help other people. You guys are always, you know, I can do more. Old Major, I can do more, okay? I will work harder. So, and I'm not saying that in a, you know, condescending way. It's amazing. That's why you guys are so strong. But today, take care of yourself, okay? Even if you have kids, they don't get toys today. They don't get nothing. It's all about you, okay? Give them their lunch and send them on their way. This is all about you. If you're single, go out and buy yourself something nice, something that's going to make you happy and inspired by the time you get home. pick up a tarot deck or something, okay? It's like 20 bucks, 30 bucks, whatever it is. Find something fun that makes you happy, something for yourself. Get a nice meal going, get a glass of wine, whatever. Who cares if it's Monday? All right, so let's pick a Work Your Light card by Rebecca Campbell. This is one of my favorite decks too. Look at this, even the artwork. Doesn't this just make you happy? And you know this looks like my Valentine's kind of setup here as well. I love it. Anyway, so good suggestion. All right, let me pull a card for Taurus. And you know I don't mind doing even an hour-long daily read for you guys, because if you guys watch, oh hell yeah, I'll do it. I love reading for Taurus. This is not even work. I just enjoy myself. All right. Having said that, I have other readings to do. I have other readings to do. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for February 18th, please. Can we get some beautiful light worker, spiritual, fluffy, beautiful sunshine energy for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Monday, February 18th, please. What's going on for Taurus? By the way, the fruits and vegetables over here. The fruits, sorry. I just bought a whole bunch, and then I like to offer them, you know? Little offerings to my protectors. It's part of my culture. Whatever I'm pretty much using is kind of part of my culture. It's not coming out of nowhere, but sometimes I don't want to divulge too much because I have to maintain some, you know, low-keyness. All right. All right, I'm going to take that one. On the bottom, Pleiades, double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. Beautiful. Isn't this gorgeous? Look at this. Oh, I love it. All right. Transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level. Deep healing. Yeah, something is happening for transformation, especially with this Tower card. But let's put this here, okay? Ba-boom. All right. I'll leave this like this. I'll leave this here. Let me read this to you. It's not in alphabetical order, so I have to find it just in the 5 different sections. There's Pleiades. Where's transformation? Over there, 90. Okay. 90 and 116. Great, 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 great. All right, let's read 90. Transformation, up here. Beautiful. Egyptian goddess there. I don't know which one it is. Okay. So it says, things are changing at a cellular level. Deep healing. Things are changing at a cellular level. You are not who you were a year ago or who you will soon be. You are in between, emerging, half risen, half falling. Keep doing the work. You are transforming. You will look back at this moment at this time with awe. So much is happening in your inner world and within your cells. It's time to release old ways of being that have kept you in a fight, flight, freeze mode. To choose a new way of being where trauma is not the driving force. Our childhood patterns are rising up to be healed. As you allow yourself to observe them and feel them without attachment, they loosen their grip and fall away. You are being called to find new ways to self-soothe. Saturn and the Black Madonna and the African goddess Oshun influence this card. Saturn represents destruction and transformation. The Black Madonna represents the underground and all that has been cast aside. And Oshun represents the tender love of the original mother. A rethreading is happening, healing at the deepest level of levels. While you are in this phase, don't put yourself under pressure to perform. You may need to review your relationship with your body, perhaps even shifting your diet or exercise regime or getting energetic healing support. Oh, the music. you may need to review your relationship with your body, perhaps even shifting your diet or exercise regime or getting energetic healing support. You may also need to consider some kind of emotional support as issues from your childhood may come up to be healed. You are deeply loved. Okay, so maybe it's saying issues from your childhood coming up and needing support. And even speaking to getting your own your health and your energy up, getting your body energy up so that you can take whatever this tower is going to bring you. Okay, because it looks like it's something that's attacking, could be your personal life, okay? Your family, your personal life. Work your light activation. Hold the card on your heart and say, I allow myself to receive the deepest healing and transformation for change to happen at a cellular level. So it is happening. The change is happening. Beautiful. Let's read about Pleiades. It was 116, I think. All right, and that's this card. And it says, okay, double mission. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to go like this. I'm going to put them both up here, okay? Because the bottom card is really resonating lately as well as the top card. Okay. So it says, Pleiades, let me just make sure you can see. Yeah, you can. Okay. Channeling and uplifting humanity, double mission, okay? The Pleiadians are a group of star beings dedicated to raising the vibration of the planet and sharing new consciousness through creations and technology. They have been incarnating on Earth since near the beginning of humanity. You are a soul who has a double mission, to grow at soul level and to raise the vibration of the planet. If you've been called to write, speak, or channel, this is your sign to keep doing it. Your work is divinely guided. Of all the souls, Pleiadians are the chattiest, and so perhaps you have already started channeling some of this work into the third dimension. Thank you for doing your part in the great plan. Your presence and unique light is needed. The Work Your Light transmission. Hold the card on your heart and say, I call upon Pleiadian consciousness of the highest realms and highest good of humanity to work through me. Let me be a channel for only the purest light of the essence of Source. Let me channel in a way that also serves me. Isn't that gorgeous? And there's that fill up your well. All right, guys, let's move on to your high energy get to work mode. This is for the more practical now use here of when you have to get ready for work. You have to go into beast mode. You know how it is. You're grooming, getting ready, asserting confidence. What perfume will you wear? All that. And that's just, you know, your outfit. So let's give Taurus some inspiration, please. Okay, give Taurus some inspiration here for the practical side of their work here. Whoop. 2. I let it go. All right. On the bottom, Karl Lagerfeld, your opinion is the only one that matters. Leaders never dress down. Don't compete, conquer. This is why I like this deck. It's so independent. You know, artists are just so independent with the way they think. They're like, I don't care what you think. I'm going to do what I want to do. All right. Grace Kelly, we got it before. Okay? We got Grace Kelly before, and it was to do with, like, you know, King of Pentacles, something. I don't even remember what it was. It was a daily read. So this is for somebody who's real fancy. Okay? It says, why not? Not what if. A woman must always look like a lady. Who says you can't become a princess? I'm going to put this around. I'll put it here. So, for some of you, this is resonating again with that 10 of Pentacles energy, or that King of Pentacles energy that we got before. Was it the Wheel of Fortune? I don't even remember. But it was a great card, okay, of abundance. And it speaks to, you know, Grace Kelly. She used to be a starlet, a Hollywood actress. And then she married, was it Prince Rainier of Monaco? Anyway, she became the princess, one of the princesses. She became a princess later on. And then it's talking about the Kelly bag and how it, you know, got to be a huge thing, and it still is, and all those kind of details, okay? And about how, you know, she had a huge rock that she wore on her last movie, and it was her actual engagement ring, all that kind of thing. Basically speaking to someone who went from you know, whatever her humble beginnings were to Hollywood, and then from Hollywood to royalty. Okay? And then we've got Vivienne Westwood, which I have not read yet, so I'm going to read that. Stand on a platform, soul, not a pedestal. Be as provocative as you are progressive. If in doubt, be a pirate. Holy, look at, this is how oracle cards work, okay? There's some stuffy, fuddy-duddy energy here with this Ten of Pentacles and this princess and this whole kind of deep roots and doing what you have to do and grooming to do what you have to do kind of energy vibe here. And I know it's kind of out there for some of you Tauruses, but you know, there's light worker cards here and there's also speaking to day to day, okay? And it's not all positive here, so let's just keep going. Flying free, cherishing self. That's for some of you. Some of you need to fly free. But this, when it's saying stand on a platform, soul, not a pedestal. Be as provocative as you are progressive. If in doubt, be a pirate. It's talking to breaking the rules. Breaking some rules. Flying free. Don't just stand on a pedestal. Make moves. Be progressive and provocative. And if you're in doubt, be a pirate. Okay, the pirate is speaking to stealing from others. So I don't know how that resonates for you, okay? Because that could speak to Five of Swords, sneaky energy. So we'll leave those two together. And I'm not going to pretend to know who that's for. There's also Karl Lagerfeld on the bottom for some of you. Okay, we'll leave that over here. Don't compete, conquer. Leaders never dress down. Oh, Lord. That just put a lot of pressure on me. Okay. Your opinion is the only one that matters. I like that. Okay, guys. That was your reading for the daily for Monday, February 18th. That's it. It's been a pleasure. And I will talk to you guys very soon. Bye-bye. Have a wonderful day. Bye.